And we just missed the Christmas train. Jeez, didn't time that right at all. Dang it. And I got to the mute notification right away. I haven't been on StreamYards for, I don't know, long time. Been using those Mevo cameras to go live. So I figured I better start this live stream and make sure it actually works if I'm going to do a Christmas Day live stream. See, I did my hair, fixed my glasses, put on my good shirt. Oh, Tammy and Ray, you guys obviously live someplace pretty cold because this is one very warm sweater. So, good day, Model Railroaders. How's everybody doing? You see, we got Messy Modeler popping in, saying hi, and we got Jack saying happy holidays to all you knuckleheads. Oh, boy. So, yeah, just a little intro into tomorrow's live stream. We're going to start tomorrow at noon, Eastern time zone. I don't know why everybody keeps asking me that, but I guess there's more time zones than just mine. So, yeah, we're going to start it at noon tomorrow. And Caitlin's going to be home tomorrow around 2. So I'm going to need a little bit of a break. Hopefully we get some guests on here tomorrow and they can take over my live stream. James is thinking about coming over, running some trains. So that should be a good time as long as he remembers to flip the switches back and we don't have any train crashes. Mr. Train Freak, how are you doing, bud? Hope everyone has a great Christmas and you as well. And you get some of your building supplies that you're desperately in need of. I'm sure Santa Claus will come through for you. I got the notice yesterday. Would you get a notice from? I didn't even get a notice. So I imagine it'd be pretty warm down that way. A little bit of snow. It's starting to melt here, which is good. I'm not I'd rather hibernate in the wintertime or go to Arizona, but I haven't done that for a couple of years either. So got to get in touch with Vinny. Plan some trips down there again soon. So yeah, Christmas Day live stream tomorrow, noon, we're going to start. And just like today, I've posted the link to pop up. It's almost 70 here. Yeah, no kidding. You are a little south of here. So come on up, though, Jack. See how you do in the cold, bud. Hey, my Fast Tracks order today would be the weekend, courtesy of Hot Rod Rodney. Right on. Almar, nice to see you popping in, bud. He said I haven't done a live stream like this in a coon's age, I guess you'd have to say. So thought I'd try her out. Trackside Mike, how are you doing, bud? Good live stream you guys had last night. You and James. And your guest, of course, Go Via or Go Home. Pop it in. Kyle Stevens, nice to see you. So if anybody wants to click the link, I did pop it in there on the top. You can join me. This is just preemptive live stream, like I said, making sure my StreamYards thing is still working. I haven't used it. I'm pretty sure it's a year. Once I got those Mevo cameras, I've been using those all the time. So you off today must be nice. I am off until the 30th. Then literally I have to go, well, about 45-minute drive and do 15 minutes worth of work and then drive 45 minutes home. That's what my 30th is. And then I'm off until the 6th, I believe. So, and then next year is going to be twice as busy as this year was for work. So I thought I had no free time. Oh boy, I ain't going to have much next year either. So not going to Amherst, which is unfortunate. I've been there 5 times. I got to say to everybody, if you have not been to Amherst, it's the show to go to. I'm pretty sure a lot of the hotels and stuff are already booked up, but look for bed and breakfast in the area. You might be able to find some of those. 1.5 hour of a drive just for 15 minutes work. Could be worse. Well, it could be. Yeah, Jason, I'm the closest one, so I get to go and do the job. Not a big deal. So what else would I be doing anyway except sitting out here playing with trains and running trains and working on my layout? And Mike, no, I'm not coming to Amherst, bud. I've already been told by my job I will not be getting the time off. So it's kind of a shame, but work and family first and then the trains. But like I said, it's going to be five or six times I've been down to Amherst, and it's a great show every time that you go. But if you, like I said, if you haven't been yet, go find yourself a bed and breakfast. See if somebody else has a room they can share with you. I know every time I go down, I always get a double room, and then asked somebody if they want to join me. TV Tech joined me a couple times now. So, Sparky, can I see what you've done to the second level? Well, how would I show you that? Hold on here. I wonder if I can do that. Here, let's try something new. Hey, Norman Corey, Signal Cammon. How are you guys doing? Kyle Stevens saying hi to everybody. Oh, yeah, sure. Cookies. Try this. Mic access. Allow. This will be something new if this actually works. Oh, this is let's hope that went away. Oh, man. Thanks, Jack. Now I got lots of echo. Just because I got YouTube open. Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me or not. Why, too, it sounds like it. So, anyway, second level. Put a switch in there so you can bypass it. And I got to get away from the mic. So we'll follow the track. Main level there, right in the middle. Problem I'm having. Is there really a bad echo? Oh my God. It's these double crossovers. Oops, back up one. So I do have them wired. But when the train goes over them, and we got them with the frog juicer right there, 4-way frog juicer. What an echo. I love it. So the frog can go over, or the train goes over this first frog, no problem. Gets the second frog, train stalls out. So not sure what's going on there. The frog juicer is supposed to change that. So yeah, another double crossover. Gonna add some sidings. Another double crossover. That's gonna go to my cattle pens back there. Goes from on the plywood up onto the cork. And then everything else after that is the same. Oh, this is going to be bad. Oh, my. There, now you can even hear me. Mute mic. Kick from the studio. There. Hey, Nathan, wake up. Yeah, just trying to show Jack what's going on up there, but oh my God, did you guys get a bad echo or what?
Oh, I did, yeah.
Yeah, well, you did, everybody did.
I wonder if it's the phone with the computer that makes the echo, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it was too close to the mic. Shut off the mic. Should have shut off the mic on the phone is probably what I should have done. But note to oneself, I don't use my cell phone for StreamYards that often anyway, so.
Must be not used to it.
Well, it's the first time I've used it, and then I had to download the app and give it access to everything, and so I'm the new guy in town. So
I guess you could say that.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not on anymore because I kicked myself.
Oh, you mean kicked yourself out?
Yeah.
I see. I guess you made some progress with your green grass on your layout with where the Conrail was. I mean the train that's running right behind you now.
A little bit. So that was the problem I'm having with those double crossovers. I don't know if anybody had a solution in the chat. I'll have to watch the replay, obviously. Mom and son rail fan, how are you?
Oops.
You guys have a really warm sweater. I'm telling you, this thing is making me overheat. And yeah, 3 Conrail GP7s for sure. My favorite locomotives when I was growing up as a kid. So.
Oh, you've seen them running in person?
I have many times.
Cool. I've seen a little bit of that, but Reading Northern, like kind of like similar, if you know what I mean, but they're in black.
Yeah, but that's what made me fall in love with trains. So.
Oh, cool.
Was that, and then there was always a guy on the back of the caboose when the train went by, and he'd have a big cigar in his mouth, and I swear to God, it was a glass full of gin. or rye or
Mm.
something. But he'd be
Wait,
waving
what-
to us all the time. So
What does Jay normally look like? I mean by color, if you know what I mean.
well, I was all through St. Thomas when I was growing up, right? So
Wait, is St. Thomas close to where you live, if you don't mind me asking?
yeah, it's about an hour away from here.
Cool.
It's where my big station's from, St. Thomas. So
Did
See,
you
already-
ever roll? Wait, what?
no, I never got to ride trains back then when I was a kid.
Oh,
I
guess
did
you,
when I did it the illegal way. I jumped on rail cars when I was a kid.
you kind of like were a hobo, if you know what I mean, in a good way.
Pretty much, but we got caught by the Conrail police and they took us into the station and showed us videos that I'm sure if you showed kids nowadays, you'd be sued. But yeah, it
Oh, you
showed
mean you
people
got a
falling.
second chance.
Yeah, it showed people falling off the train and getting their leg cut off and all kinds of
Oh,
things.
that sounds
It was, and it was very devastating back then. I was only probably 16, 17 years old when I saw that.
Oh, that's very lucky.
But I'm telling you, we didn't jump on trains anymore after that.
Yeah, I guess it's a good message to spread, like saying don't do that again.
Well, yeah, but like I said, you show that to kids nowadays, and I'm sure they'd be sued for sure. So
Yeah, definitely. I
can't
think
traumatize people.
I guess summers don't take it seriously.
Yeah, well, see track, think train, staff tracks.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. So you ready for Christmas or what?
Yeah. I hoping. Well, I don't know if you remember this one, but or have you know how we were on the Ready Northern Railroad, and I point out to Bernard by saying, "Hey, there's the pat the Via Pastor car that we're gonna pass by," and I knew exactly where that was gonna be.
Oh yeah.
I mean, well, anyway, where I live, I got donuts for my family and stuff like that. It's called Plan Fancy. They make fresh donuts all the time.
Oh, cool. You gonna go over to your parents for the day?
Yeah, probably like after 5.
Oh, really?
Yep.
You see the train derailment that happened in West Texas? No, I didn't.
Yeah. I guess how do I say this? To sound nice. It feels weird when people like expect us to like know where accents are, but we don't know where they are because we don't live there. If that makes sense. I think it depends on the situation.
I know Around the Layout was talking about a train accident that took the lives of the crew, I think.
Wait, what was this about? If you don't
I
mind me
think
asking.
that was last week on Around the Layout podcast.
Layout podcast. Oh,
Yeah. So they were talking about an accident that happened and hit quite
you mean a
home.
real accident or model accident? If that makes sense?
It was a real one. So
Oh, that's horrible.
I didn't see any other information on it after that. So
Oh,
probably good.
I've heard that there was a Amtrak heritage unit that caught on fire. Out of the
That was a
crew
while ago,
survived, but what?
That was a Via, or not a Via, an Amtrak, wasn't it?
It was Amtrak, yeah.
Yeah. So
Anyway,
yeah, Messi Modeler. He was 10 when he got caught by the Conrail police.
ooh.
So I waited until I was a little bit older.
Do you remember what age you were when you got caught by the car police?
Yeah, it was around 16, I would think.
Ah, interesting. That's roughly the same time I started YouTube. I was 15 when I literally did my YouTube channel.
Yes, I have watched you grow up.
Oh yeah. I guess it looks a lot different than I did back then.
Yeah,
Roughly.
you're pretty much the same though.
You mean personality wise or look the same? Maybe not. That's too far.
Yeah, Jack's got the information. 2 engineers thrown into the cab of the train. That's nasty. Next, they'll have seatbelts in trains for crying out loud.
Yeah, or probably worse, like replacing engineers with computers, if that makes sense.
Oh, you just hush. I'm sure they're trying. So,
Oh, oops. Yeah, you're right. I should have spread ideas like that.
anybody see a train go by yet?
I don't see any so far.
Me either.
Let's see. Tin there? I was just trying to read what was on your seat. Find it. Tine.
Oh, secret lab.
Secret Lab?
Yeah,
Wait, what do you mean by Secret Lab?
that's the name on the chair.
Oh, sorry, it's a little hard to hear from the distance.
That's because I'm way back in the back.
Oh.
Yeah, some of my rail cars that are Christmas orientated have the very cheap couplers
Oh,
on
you
them.
mean they've been like sorry. I guess you're trying to say is like they're falling off the tracks too easily than the expensive ones.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
Wow, they let go, and now my train's a push train, not a pull train. You'll see.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a bad thing.
Well,
Yeah.
still, I guess engines are meant to go in either direction at any point in a. As DJ Model Trains once said, you can put the engine right in the middle if you want. So,
Oh yeah. But they also said you can control them like remotely, as in like they're center of the train.
yeah. But yeah, now all the Christmas cars are in the front.
Yeah, imagine if you did that with your whatever CNN is. Like if they put like one train here, the other train in the middle, and then the other train here, all controlled at once. That'll be kind of interesting.
Yeah, true. So we got Hot Dog Pilot Andy popping in, John Train BFGR. Nice to see you, bud. Messy Modeler, like I said. Lee from Enfield Road Layout in the Loft saying hi. John Garvin. A few people popping in saying hi anyway. So,
Wow, that's all cool. At least we're here enjoying Christmas here.
well, that's tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. Oops.
Not quite Christmas yet. I even named the live stream that. Not quite Christmas yet. So, by the truck on the tracks in Texas. Yeah, they're asking about that accident. Yeah, that was the other thing that came out of that accident. I did hear about it. Is like the truck's stuck on the rail crossing. There's the rail crossing building right there with the phone number to call, and it was there for 45 minutes and nobody called. So,
you know, I was told on the Red Day Northern, if you ever graffitied Andy Moore, the owner, we'll want to know immediately who did it and get to the bottom of it, while the railroads probably don't.
Well, he's not a fan of graffiti. That's why.
No, I know that makes sense, but I'm just
kind of own something you want to. Like, he's a very personal railroad, right? It's not like
it is his personal railroad. If you think of it this way, there's two ways of looking at it. I was told that the freight service is more of his business thing, but the passenger service is more of his hobby thing, if that makes sense.
Yeah, he does model trains too. It's just 1-to-1 scale.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting too, and historical stuff. He also owns more than one business. He doesn't own just a railroad.
Well, that's probably a good thing because the railroad's it's profitable. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. Oh, he owns an airport in Reading.
Oh wow.
And a ranch somewhere else. Yeah, a lot more than that.
So he just needs a marina and he's good to go.
I think a little more than that, but he did say he was passionate with trains.
Well, that's why we're all here, Nathan. We're all fascinated with trains.
Yeah, that's true. Something interesting is during the Conrail days, a woman was trying to buy a caboose from Conrail, and I think it was some kind of hotel. She was like her own hotel, and she said like, "Hey, is there a caboose?" I say, "Yeah, we'll do it later. We'll do it later." And then she kept asking, "Yeah, we'll do it later, please. Come on," mean in a rude way. And then she asked Sandy if Eric saying, "Hey, I'll pay you something, or if you just help me get the Conrail caboose for Conrail," and he did it in his own way that meant like easier going, like saying, "Hey, give us it now or don't give us it at all." And then she got the caboose eventually. If it wasn't for him, she would never got the Conrail caboose.
Yeah, you can go on a couple websites and buy cabooses and stuff. They're pretty cheap. It's just getting them to your house, I guess.
Bro, this was during the 80s.
Yeah, well.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh,
gotcha.
if I wanted,
sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I wanted to put a Conrail caboose in my backyard, that probably cost me a fortune. I'd have to get it floated over here on a truck and then craned
Floated
into
over.
site and put some tracks in my backyard.
Oh. Well, how do I say this? I know where I live that you have to have to have permission from the public to say you can't put a caboose or you can't put a caboose, which I think is ridiculous in my opinion. Not gonna go there, but what I was gonna actually ask is uh can you do it if you had some kind of permission saying, "Hey, can't caboose in my property anyway," if you know what I mean?
I'm sure you'd have to ask your city or town first, right? So
Yeah, I'm in for you if you had the chance.
yeah.
Just curious.
Trackside Mike, $6.99. Say Merry Christmas, folks.
Oh, actually, I meant about you, Sparky. Are you allowed to do that type of thing?
Well, again, I'd have to ask the city, right? Get a permit type thing. But
Oh, sounds like you're not sure. But it was just fine anyway.
it's not something I've tried to do.
Wait, is that train pushing the freight cars
Yeah,
behind you?
that's what I mean. They fell out. The couplers were no dang good. So
Yeah, sounds like you need KD couplers for that, if you know what I mean. Not to be purist about it.
there we go for Trackside Mike.
Well, at least that's not much of a long train anyway. I mean, like in case get derailed or something.
Yeah, like I said, now I just got pushers.
Yeah.
Sparky ready for tomorrow. I am.
Yeah.
Well, I hope I am now. Like I said, I'm trying the StreamYards out to make sure it works. Nathan came up, so we know that part works. The only thing I'm not sure about is the contest. Some people like the wheel thing, and I wouldn't even know what wheel to do and how to put the hashtag thing on it. So,
Wait, what do you mean by wheel theta? Is it like the wheel that spins, like saying you're gonna pick the winner?
yeah. So a lot of the channels get the little wheel up there and spins around, but people enter by hitting hashtag whatever.
Or I guess you could get a big bowl and like put random names in there and pick the random name you want.
I'd still be writing things down forever.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I know Harrison has from SMT Mailing put like a random comment generator on that kind of edits it for you, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, something like
a
that
little bit-
is what I was thinking. But again, how would I put the names in it? So I'd have to
at least
figure
it's a
that out.
preference.
Hmm?
Sorry, at least it's a preference.
Yeah. I might look some of them up later on. So,
Ah,
but if anybody knows and has my phone number, hey, let me know which one's best one to use and how easy it is to set up. But people do like the contest that I got too. Sparky contest, they call it. Pick a number with some letters in front of it.
And then lucky winner gets a number.
Yeah, so
I mean, if it's all by coincidence, which is good.
So I've got a couple things to give away tomorrow. They're in HO scale. So
Cool.
hopefully, I know there's one N scale person joining me tomorrow for a bit that's got a couple things to give away. But anybody out there, if you want to come on the live stream, I'll have the link up in the chat tomorrow. And if you want to give anything away and do a contest, just like years before, you can come up and we'll figure out how to do it. So Jack saying Merry Christmas, Knucklehead.
Oh, Sparky, I remember something of you know the Pennsylvania the Reading Railroad Museum we went to? Well, I've been there loads of times. I used to volunteer there once. The point is that they went to sell caboose there. It was in Reading colors. The reason why they were going to sell it is because it wasn't part of the actual Reading Railroad, like meaning it wasn't part of its real history, which I thought was a little bizarre. I'm saying they wanted to sell it, but yeah.
There you go, Jack. I'll give you the old pigtails.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost missed my wigs. Can't do those with the Mevos very often, but
I wonder if we go as a trade engineer hat, if you know what I mean. Not saying have to.
yeah, I got one around here somewhere.
Oh, I meant with
Not
the
sure
wig
where.
and the engineer hat.
I'd have to look around and find it. I know I got my old glasses. It's the
Yeah.
old Rick the Tree special.
Ah,
He always likes those.
Oh yeah,
And I
you
got-
say you can see those very well sometimes.
And I got the beard for Jason the Train Freak.
Nice.
It's pretty cool. Some of the wigs and stuff I have got from people in past years. So,
Yeah.
Appreciate
A
that.
good thing I have, yeah, a good thing I have my passport if I'm ever gonna visit you or hopefully Harrison. Time will tell.
Yeah, Harrison's about 7 hours away from me, so
So,
sure I
that's
could.
not bad. At least I think.
No,
Oh,
it's a long drive, one highway, but if necessary,
highway.
I could get you there. So
Oh, thank you. I was hoping to take the train through the border, meaning the Amtrak. Are you saying you met Harrison in person?
yeah, I did. I got a video of him up,
Oh, gotcha.
and
Yeah,
then
I've
the
never
video
met him
actually has his
myself.
girlfriend Chloe eating a sausage, sausage
Interesting.
on a bun. I got her just as she put it in her mouth. So
Ah, yeah. One time I asked Harrison on one of his live streams saying, "Is she into trains?" And he said no right away. Yeah.
thanks, Jack. Jack.
Now
And here
it's
comes
just
train again.
to figure out the part, whatever that means.
Hashtag part. The hashtag part.
Hashtag
So
part.
when people use that spinny wheel, and this one's the wheel of names that Almar sent me, but they always say, okay, in the chat, put hashtag Conrail, and then whoever does that gets entered automatically on the wheel, right? So.
So
And Brandon, no, I am not going to make it to Amherst, the Big E, Springfield. I'll be working this year, so pretty much nonstop. I've been told I'm working 12-hour days next year and 6 days a week.
ouch.
The only day we won't be working is Sundays, and that's because Cambridge has a bylaw that says you are not allowed to run construction vehicles on a Sunday.
Interesting.
Yeah,
That's probably the main benefit, if you know what I mean.
well, I guess it's a bit of a benefit, but
Oh, I mean, a benefit as a free day.
yeah, sometimes it's good just to keep going though and get the job done, right?
Oh, to get it over with.
Yeah, but
Gotcha.
12-hour days will be long enough. The good part is I'm only 10 minutes from my house.
That kind of reminds me of my newer workplace at Giant. It's a grocery store. Well, they watched my YouTube videos on my channel, and they said, "Hey, let's have Nathan paint one of our things we want to have him paint." And it's like this very big, giant, size of a pallet box. Long story short, they wanted me to paint it just in time before they put it out to the public, meaning to sell stuff on top of it as a display case or something. And I got the job done pretty good. Without the
Very cool.
YouTube channel, I wouldn't have the chance to do that.
Oh.
Sorry, that's probably talking too long.
Sparky, you getting a case CPKC? I've got one ordered through Broadway Limited. So it comes out like next year at some point. So
is that an older engine or a newer engine?
I think it's an ES. I think it's a ES44, but it could be an S. Not quite sure actually.
Yeah, I guess some engines are complicated. Like I guess I know GB30s or other engines, but I guess everyone doesn't know all of them, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, good thing my computer's right next to my layout, if you know what I mean. My train display.
Yeah, yours is coming along really good.
At least I got something SpongeBob related on there. That's in brown. That little. Anyway, I built that years ago. Yeah.
Oh, technology.
Technology. Wait, what do you mean by that?
I'm trying to sign into something.
Oh, gotcha.
Of course, as soon as you do that, everything's two-way authentication and everything else nowadays. So,
what do you mean by authentication?
Makes you sign in twice, basically.
Oh, that sounds like a chore.
Yeah, it kind of is. So,
all
right, let's see if I can figure this part out. There we go.
Oh, those engines.
Yeah, so ES44 AC.
Oh, I thought those were newer engines, meaning the real thing.
Yeah, well, they're not out yet, so
Oh, I don't mean the models. I mean what they're based off of.
well, they got some heritage, some new.
That's nice.
Pink ribbon. There we go. And there's Go Fish Office, CB Railroad and HO Scale. And Dave, how are you? And Brandon Sparky, are you going to the Big E show? And yeah, like I said, I'm going to be working way too much for that. So, oh, geez, phone call. Be right back. It's not me. I didn't call you. Although apparently we're supposed to talk at some point.
Yep.
So who knows? Okay, so I know that I can get a guest on. Hence, Nathan DeLay came up. I know I can share screen, which is good. Almar sent me wheelofnames.com. So check that out and see how you do the hashtag thing. So 22 people here today. Hopefully we get over 22 people in tomorrow. But I'm going to call this a live stream good for now. Change a couple around my train. Yeah, I think it's working out pretty good. So
yeah, I do agree on that. No difficulties, no trouble.
Should be pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow. We're going to start at noon Eastern. So 12 p.m. Eastern time. And I said 12 before, and somebody actually asked me if it was going to be 12 a.m. or p.m. And I'm like, really? You think I'm going to go 12 a.m.? That's crazy. Yeah, like Trackside Mike says, hit the old like button down there. And I'm going to end it right there, Nathan. So
gotcha.
All right, you can show that off first if you want. Then I'll hit it.
Actually, I was going to ask you about have you been in one of these before? When you were in England once? The real deal?
Yeah, it might have been actually. We did go on a couple heritage trips.
Over there. Like these. I always wanted to do that since I was in middle school. That's how long I wanted to go to England, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's before I had a YouTube channel.
Yeah, there's a lot of heritage railroad stuff around in the UK. So
cool. Very awesome.
Yeah, if you get yourself latched up with a couple of guys like Jason from Barnabas.
Yeah, or I guess like Lori that makes the steampunk stuff.
Yeah, or Matt Slate. He's over there too. He actually works for one of the companies now too. So hey, Joe Rader, how's it going, bud?
Wait, what do you mean by companies?
He works for a train company.
Oh, gotcha, like a heritage line or something.
Yeah, he volunteers at a heritage. I believe he works at a modeling company too. So
cool, very cool.
Yeah,
or I guess like Kathy Millard or something like that.
Yeah, if you could get in to meet her, that'd be pretty cool. All right, everybody, I'm going to call it. I will see everybody tomorrow at noon.
See you tomorrow, so I get my due.
All right. Well, hope to see you, bud.
I agree.
All right. And like I said, I hope to see everybody else too. Hey, Robert Sacco, how are you, bud? Merry Christmas to you. And I will be back tomorrow at noon to say Merry Christmas to everybody. So,
and like I say on my channel, have an awesome day.
There you go, bud. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.